Hi friends, I wanted to go over some crafts with you that you can make out of the supplies that I put in your manila envelope. So on Friday's pickup, you got a big manila envelope, and in it was a packet of coloring papers. There was also a packet of crossword and puzzles, hidden pictures that's really fun that you can kind of go through, and a connect the dots. And there were some papers like this. Okay, so we're going to talk about these papers and what we're going to do with them, and then I'll make some more videos for the others. So what is all this stuff? Why are you giving me paint samples, Miss Pep? So these are going to be for a little Christmas tree project we can make. These are smaller mandalas that you may want to color and make and put on cards. You might want to make an ornament out of it. So everyone has a couple of these, and everyone got different ones. Everyone has a pre-made folded card. So if you wanted to design a card, you may. I'm going to show you a couple ways you can do so. And then I gave you some kind of scraps of different colored paper. So I wanted to show you a couple options. I'll maybe show you one option and then we'll do another one, so you're not getting all the crafts in one video. So one thing I've done in the past with my students is our name in lights. Okay, so you can either use the blue or the white or whatever if you have another paper you want to do. And here's what we do. You're going to do your best cursive, flowy handwriting and write your name. Okay, so obviously I did my last name, and I did it very curvy and wild, and I made some extra loops. And the reason why I did this is I'm going to try and make it look like a string of lights. Okay, so then I added these little boxes. So you are going to write your name as best as you can. You can see I started first, I did mine in pencil, and then after I put marker on, I can erase the pencil after it dries. So I did my name, and then I went back and I did little boxes all over the letters. I didn't do them too close, and I'll show you why. And then I will be ready to make my lights. So usually when we're in class, we will do finger paints for these. But you may not have paints. If you have watercolor, I think that could work, but you're going to have to really have not a lot of water in your color, so saturate it. If you have other paints, those will work. What I'm going to try, and I've never tried this before, but I thought might as well give it a go, is I'm going to try to use markers and see if I can imprint my thumb or my finger to do the lights. So let's try some purple. I'm going to do it on my pinky because I have big fingers and I want to make sure that I fit some small lights. Okay, so if it doesn't work, then we know that was a fail, Miss Pep. So just like I'm doing fingerprints, then I'm going to do my little lights. That turned out pretty good. The pen, actually, the marker is a little old. So I'm going to now go with blue, and I might try my index finger. Okay. So you're obviously probably going to put your first name. And then let's try the index finger, and you want to get it right on that box so that it looks like a little Christmas light. I actually like the markers because I get more of my fingerprints. So I'm going to maybe do a different color, and you will have to go back and recolor your finger every time probably when you put it onto the paper. So now you can see why I didn't do too many of these boxes, because I have hands that I wanted them to kind of look spread out. So when you're done, you will have a cute name in lights. Okay, and then what's really cool about it is if you zoom in, you can see your fingerprints. So that if you give it to a family member, they go, oh, so cute, it's your little prints, and they can cherish it forever. One thing that I think is very important when I'm doing crafts is to always put the year, and especially this year, because this is one for the books. Okay, you may even want to put 5th grade. So this is one option you can do. It's quick, it's easy, and it's kind of fun to get your fingers in it. So you can use paints if you have it. Acrylics are usually the best. If you have watercolor, make sure you don't put too much water on it, and marker also works. My suggestion is have a scratch piece of paper handy so that you can test it out before you put it on the paper. because I would hate for you to go through all this nice work of doing your name all pretty and fancy and then have it smudge or be too big. So you might want to first do a test run on a scratch paper to make sure that it looks okay. All right, until the next video, see you soon. More crafts coming your way.